Well, I did not. I did not plan ahead. I don't have an umbrella. I don't have anything.
Valerie, Kyle, Travel Channel.
This was our third time back in the Dominican Republic, maybe fourth actually. So the Puerto Plata cruise port, we did the monkey experience, monkey interaction at the cruise port. It's not an excursion. Take a look at that video if you want to see some adorable monkeys. The last time we were in Amber Cove, we did do the Damahagua waterfall excursion. That was Kyle's pick. So it's my turn to pick this time. And we're back in Amber Cove, and what do I pick? We're doing Monkeyland because I am the happiest when I get to interact with these itty bitty little squirrel monkeys that are the cutest things I've ever seen. So that was my pick. That's what we got to do. And this was a whole excursion. We ended up paying $89.95 a person for this excursion. So it was Monkeyland. And then you got to do like a coffee and tea or coffee and chocolate tasting. And then we did like a tour of an old Dominican style house. None of that was as exciting as the monkeys, but I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So, one thing, and I've mentioned this before, one thing I love about Carnival and Princess is that they have reviews available on their apps and their websites for excursions you book through that cruise line. This is a problem I have with other cruise lines where they're partnering with an external company, right? But they're not offering people's honest reviews. So you have to go to Cruise Critic or you have to go to different websites to even find anything about what the actual experience is like. Princess, they had reviews of the Monkeyland excursion. And I knew that they're hit or miss. People are more likely to leave bad reviews. So I always read them, but I read the good ones too, because I think there's merit in getting different perspectives. It did say it was an open air bus, but when we went, it was pouring rain, pouring. So we had just a regular large bus completely closed. They were ahead of the game on that, so no issues whatsoever. I think I read someone put that they only got a couple minutes with the monkeys, but we had a very different experience. Sweet. He like really likes your hand. Does he think it's a tree?
Yep, I'm a tree. Am I getting a monkey massage? Oh.
So, as I show you the monkey footage, because I am going to put as much as I can in here, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what the experience was like with the monkeys. It is raining. We just walked down a path, kind of like that. It was a little bit steep, but they brought us to some bathrooms that we could use before the monkeys. And I guess we're going to continue down that way.
Be very careful, everybody, please. To be very slippery.
Okay. Came to another hut where we are all going to sit down. But are the monkeys in there? Is this open air monkey time?
Glasses, cell phone, and camera. This is the only we allow in family. So not allowed any liquid, any bag, chewing gum.
So there's a free bin, that wooden bin, and then they'll lock it, and then there's lockers for $5 a piece. Okay, we're in the pre-monkey cage.
The monkeys are gonna like that.
We're gonna go through there. So we did have about 45 minutes in total sitting under that pavilion area with the monkeys. The main guy, he had them go around 6 to 8 times, I would say, where he kind of walked around with them, gave them some food, gave you some seeds to give them so that they would jump on you and you could interact with them. So we did get a lot of time with the monkeys. And I also felt that we got a ton of information about the monkeys this time compared to just the experience we did, which was only half an hour in total. So there were 85 monkeys in this facility. They're all squirrel monkeys. They're from Suriname. There are no monkeys native to the Dominican Republic. There are no monkeys on the island. So these are all brought in. And they said it's because there are predators in Suriname. There are no predators here in the Dominican Republic for the monkeys. And when you look at them, so if they have a black sideburn, he said they were female. No sideburns meant they're males. And they're just the most precious, tiny little ones I've ever seen. And the one with the baby on its back, I believe the baby was 2 months old. Just absolutely the most perfect little monkey. So cute. I'm obsessed with them. When we were on this tour, so on the first one we went on, they said, oh, if you have skin tags, cover it up with a Band-Aid. Or if you have earrings, take them out. If you have anything. This time they said, if you have hearing aids, take them out. So it's still the same thing. These monkeys are very curious. They will take whatever you have on you. So we were allowed to bring our cameras, cell phones, and really that was about it.
Oh, a monkey on my head.
Oh, Kyle. You and your twin.
My
Oh.
twin.
I actually thought we were going to have to travel to the next section of the tour, which was like the tour of the old home and the coffee and the cocoa demonstration. So, but that was all part of the same area. So we just walked through the old house. It was interesting to see. He told us a little bit about how people live and the kind of things that historically they would have. And then we did get to taste some coffee that's fresh brewed. We got to taste some cocoa that was really delicious. We got to taste some Mamajuana, which is a standard when you go to the DR.
Do you want
Sorry, what does it smell like?
my ass?
Red flag number 2. He's a walking red flag.
The Gran Char Mamajuana, it is the perfect size for gift. And to go with you, 24.7. Look, see, everywhere. And that one costs only $5. And same thing to the bigger ones, you can fill them
That's so
for
good.
20, 25 years. So they have the cocoa powder and the table. They charge $10 and $20.
Now you want to go through here. There's the hot cocoa, the water.
Cocoa powder or?
Where she makes, you can tell the
Yeah. I think that's what I was using.
The next part was like we went to the shopping area. That's the only part that I would cut out because it's really, they're just trying to get you to buy touristy stuff. We're at our next stop, which is a little marketplace. There's a demo behind me, and then you can go to any of these little shops and buy something, but I already bought my souvenir because I was completely soaked. But as far as this tour goes, the highlight is the monkeys 100%. The coffee and the cocoa and the Mamajuana, that is just a great addition to it. The shopping portion, not for me, but it's part of the tour. Some people probably did enjoy it. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next trip.